Welcome back. In the silent pre-dawn mist, Lord Shiv slips away from his mountain abode. Goddess Parvati wonders, where does he vanish every morning? What secret beckons him beyond the mists? Today, we unravel a tale rarely told. Of all the daughters born of Lord Shiv and Goddess Parvati, daughters of power, mystery, and legacy. But beware, the truth is stranger than you might expect. Most of us know Lord Shiv and Goddess Parvati as the father and mother to Ganesh and Kartikeya, the beloved sons. But hidden in the cosmic tapestry is another thread, the daughters. In some legends, their presence is whispered, barely glimpsed. In others, they take bold forms. Let us step into the shadows and bring them into light. Their first daughter, Ashokasundari, also called Bala Tripur Sundari or Lavanya or Viraja. Her name means beauty that eases sorrow, where Ashok means without sorrow and Sundari means beautiful woman. Legend says, after Kartikeya left Kailash, Goddess Parvati felt lonely. She prayed to the wish-granting tree Kalpavriksha, grant me a daughter. And thus Ashokasundari came to be. She was born from the tree's blessing to walk beside Goddess Parvati in times of solitude. But her story doesn't end there. She is prophesied to wed Nahush, a mortal whose power would rival even Indra. One curious detail. When Lord Shiv once beheaded Lord Ganesh before the elephant head, Ashokasundari is said to have hidden behind a salt bag, discreet, salty, and forever linked to salt. Next comes Jyoti, the radiant, the spark, the flame of Lord Shiv and Goddess Parvati's union. In some accounts, she emerges from a spark in Goddess Parvati's forehead. In others, she is born of Lord Shiv's grace manifesting as a child. But here's where it gets interesting. Jyoti is intimately tied to Murugan or Kartikeya. Goddess Parvati fashions the Shakti veil or spear through Jyoti, handing it to Murugan. With that very spear, Murugan defeats the demon Surpadman. In many Murugan temples, Jyoti is invisible, formless, a presence rather than a form. She is said to dwell in the sacred Om itself. Then there is Manasa, often called the serpent goddess, mistress of snakes, protector from venom, worshipped fiercely in eastern India. Her birth is particularly dramatic. Her mother is sometimes said to be Kadru, a serpent, who conceived by Lord Shiv's touch, bringing forth Manasa. Legend claims Manasa felt the sting of neglect by her father, by her husband, even by stepmother goddess Parvati. That bitterness forged a tempestuous divine character. She sits enthroned, crowned by 7 cobra heads, sometimes cradling a child who's often named as Astik. Her devotion is fierce, her wrath terrifying. She is worshipped as the ward against snake bites, plagues, and disease. A goddess of life and death, of fear and protection, a serpentine mystery. This is where things get truly strange. According to one version found in the Shiv Puran, Lord Shiv did father 5 daughters in a very unexpected way. In a playful moment by water, Lord Shiv's essence was gathered on a leaf. From it sprang 5 Naga Kanyas or daughters with serpent heritage. Goddess Parvati knew nothing of this at first. Every morning, Lord Shiv would visit the lake, speak to these daughters, meet them, and vanish. Goddess Parvati's curiosity stirred. One day, she followed him and witnessed the scene. Enraged, she raised her foot to strike one of the maidens. But Lord Shiv intervened. He revealed the daughters were his and also hers. Thus, Goddess Parvati accepted them and the secret emerged from shadow. These daughters were cobra maidens or Naga Kanyas, less worshipped in temples but deeply cherished in mythic lore. Their stories change across regions, but their mystery remains intact. They are Jaya, who is associated with Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, Vishra, who is associated with Goddess Lakshmi, Shamlibari, who is associated with Goddess Parvati, Deva, who is associated with Ganga, and Dotli, who is associated with Yamuna. So why are these daughters less known? Why do they dwell in the margins of scripture and oral tradition? Perhaps because their forms are more fluid, snakes, sparks, hidden forms, or because patriarchy favored the sons in the great narratives. But when we look closer, they enrich the divine family, balancing power, secrecy, tenderness, vengeance, protection. And here's a humorous thought. Imagine family reunions on Mount Kailash. Lord Shiv and Goddess Parvati telling Ganesh and Kartikeya, By the way, you have 5 sisters you never met. The awkward silence, the kids scratching their heads, pearls of cosmic awkwardness. Yet these tales carry deeper meaning, the hidden angles of divinity, the feminine energies often overlooked, the serpentine power of transformation. So next time you walk past a temple, or see a cobra, or witness a flicker of flame at dusk, remember, within the divine cosmos dwell daughters of mystery, strength and subtlety. Ashokasundari, Jyoti, Manasa, and the 5 Naga Kanyas, each holds a story waiting to be told. Maybe one day they will walk into the spotlight. If you enjoyed this journey into the lesser-known corners of legend, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. Which one daughter's story intrigues you most, and what twist would you add to their saga? I might just spin your version next time. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing.